Thanks for joining us, everybody. This is News Radio WRVA. I'm Rich Herrera. Good morning. Super Dave, good morning.
Good morning.
That's not a very peppy good morning.
I'm just dealing with a testy host today. So
What? I'm not. I am not testy.
You know, I hate it when mom and dad fight.
You kids go in the other room, turn on the TV. We'll be back in a minute.
Ugh.
No, I didn't. No, stay.
Yeah, exactly.
Go back over there.
Don't make me stop this car.
Nobody told you
Just
to
go
come
to your
over here.
room. Just go to your room.
This is none of your business. Oh, that's awesome. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us. No, why am I testy this morning?
Oh, you're always testy.
I am the least testy person in this building.
What is way? You test me.
I test your patience. That's
there it is.
Difference on a daily basis.
And my lack of patience is more like it.
Bingo. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, where's my bell? Hold on a second.
Yeah, see, there it is.
I'm not prepared.
You're not prepared. Surprise.
I'm not prepared for that. Wait a minute. Say that one more time. I do what?
You test my lack of patience?
There you go. All right. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us. It's Richmond's Morning News. I'm Rich Herrera, Super Dave, Gary Hess. This morning, as you're waking up, you're like, yes, it wasn't a dream. The kids are going back to school today. All of them are going back to school today. Talked to one dad yesterday. Some of the kids went to school today. Some of the kids go to school tomorrow. They'll all be back on a Wednesday. So, you know what that means, don't you? Take a little extra time around Starbucks. Take a little extra time around Dunkin' Donuts. Take a little extra time around ACAC or whatever gym you go to, because the moms and the dads that will be dropping the kids off, doing that happy dance as they walk away, will be running over to get coffee, to go to the gym, to do all the things they couldn't do because they were stuck with their kids all summer, and now we're back to normal. Have you noticed, Dave, how much busier town has gotten? Have you noticed how many more people are back?
Since school's starting?
Yeah, now that we're back in the fall. Because during the summer, Richmond at certain points could feel like a ghost town.
I just noticed more people out and about. Because,
right.
People, families are buying their school clothes, but supplies and all that kind of stuff.
More traffic out there, more people around, more people back from vacation. I went to church on Sunday. It was packed. Had to park in a different lot because there were so many people. It's back. We're back to being Richmond, Virginia. It's the fall on its way. Before you know it, football will get started next week in the National Football League. College football this weekend. It is back. I'm ready for fall. This morning coming to work, Dave, it almost felt chilly. Just almost chilly this morning. It wasn't overwhelmingly hot when I walked out of the building yesterday around, I don't know, I think I walked out like 12:30. I looked outside. I'm like, oh my God, it is gorgeous.
I noticed that when I walked out this morning too, that when I got in my truck, I go, well, I don't need the fan on in here.
No, it is absolutely windows down. I'm going to go get the convertible, driving around this afternoon. It is going to be a wonderful day. We got a lot planned for you today on the program. Of course, it's Tuesday. That means Tom Garrett stops by. We'll continue the discussion. I want to talk more about these data centers because it's such a hot button issue. Donald Trump talked about it yesterday. It's in our Richmond Morning News Brief. In fact, why don't we do that? Let's get to the Richmond Morning News Brief for today. Today is Tuesday, August 25th, year of our Lord 2026, and away we go. Number one story of the day. I waited for it. I watched it. I wanted to see how the oil markets were going to react. Scott Bessent unleashes yesterday his latest project that's called Operation Economic Outcast. That's our number one story of the morning.
Number one.
Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent launched Operation Economic Outcast, warning of strong sanctions against nations doing business with Iran.
It is now a time for world leaders to make a decision between prosperity and isolation.
Bessent says a process of level setting is underway to let countries know what is expected of them.
It is no longer acceptable to operate in the gray spaces of this conflict.
Iran's currency hit a record low Monday, and the United Arab Emirates announced last week it is suspending all trade and financial transactions with Iran. At the White House, Jared Halpern, Fox News.
So break this down for you. We talked to you quite a bit yesterday. If you didn't hear it, you can listen to our podcast and hear the whole background of Scott Bessent. He is the Darth Vader of the financial markets. He will destroy your economy. He can take down your currency. He's done it before. He could do it again. So what did we learn yesterday? Right now, the White House is level setting with every country that does business with Iran, warning them, listen, either you're with us, you're against us. Either you cooperate with us or you're going to get kicked out of being able to use the dollar. Why is that important? Super Dave, the reserve currency for oil is the U.S. dollar. It's the only thing that oil is traded in. And if the U.S. cuts you off from that and you can't use dollars and you can't use our banking system, you can't get oil. Period. End of story. It's the biggest hammer that this administration has. Scott Bessent's going to use it right now. So as they're level setting with every country out there saying, listen, it's your choice, them or us, and you choose them, you're going to feel the same pain that Iran is. Couple things to look at. Is this going to work? Well, you saw the UAE completely, they're going to cut their ties with Iran. They announced that last week. Yesterday, very quietly, Syria came off the blacklist of terrorist states. How did that happen? Because when they started reaching out and working with Syria, going, okay, do you want to be with us or against us? They chose, it looks like they're going to choose to work with the United States. China, Russia are now on notice. You do business with Iran, we're going to come after you as well. It's a very interesting international diplomacy moment for the United States. And Scott Bessent is front and center. He said no leakage. That means you're not going to have third party ghost fleets, all the rest. They're going after all of them. One of the interesting things was aviation. If the United States cuts you off from the world use of dollars, per se, can I fly in and out of Tehran? Does that put them absolutely out there isolated where I can't get flights in, can't get flights out? I can't do any business. Scott Bessent is not messing around, and the Iranian parliament and the president, the elected officials are noticing. IRGC still standing firm. They're going to start having some internal discussions in Iran. That's story number one. Story number two, big federal raid yesterday. ICE arresting, I think it was 1,400 people, including one right here in Chesterfield.
Number two.
All right, we're going to talk about this with Delegate Tom Garrett. I talked about this yesterday. There's this whole double speak Orwellian thing of trust. Richmond City Council member wants to have a cleared out, written out policy about trust, that the community can trust the law enforcement people by not working with ICE. Jay Jones is investigating whether Greene County violated new laws. Well, I'm going to ask all of these people that are so dead set against ICE that either want to destroy it, tear it down, abolish it. Let me ask you this. Do you want someone who was here illegally, who had a warrant for murder out there on the street, or do you want them picked up and taken off the street? That's the bottom line. The bottom line is, are you for public safety or are you not for public safety? If you'd rather have this gentleman walking around the streets of Chesterfield that was picked up by the U.S. Marshal's Office and then taken into custody for ICE, just come out and say it. Just come out and say it. Don't double speak that this is about trust. Bottom line, do you want these people in our community or not? I, for one, don't. What about you? That's story number two. Story number three, data centers. The president spoke out about them. I got more to say today.
Number three.
Do you remember yesterday, if you're listening to the program, we had a writer on from thecardinalnews.org. And he said, Rich, here's one of the things I heard from a lawmaker. Woman walked up to him and goes, I don't know what these data centers are, but I hate them. That told me a lot. So I'm going to have a guest on today from the Hudson Institute, Alexandria Seymour. She was on with Dana Perino on Fox News. I saw her. I want to follow up on her conversation. She pointed something out. We use the term AI data centers as if they're synonymous. How many of these data centers are actually just for you and I to play Candy Crush, and how many of these are actually AI driven? We'll talk about that coming up on the program later this morning. Story number 4. Dave, I'm ready for football season and I'm ready to tailgate. That's our 4th story of the morning.
Number 4.
All right. Dave, are we going to tailgate this year?
I will if I'm invited.
I invite you everywhere.
Well, where are we going? Where are we tailgating?
We could tailgate the University of Richmond football game. We can go out to Charlottesville. We could drive out to
I'll do
Virginia
that.
Tech. I do want to go to a Navy football game this year. So we'll tailgate if you want to go. But I want to know,
I'm always ready for food.
if I invite you to my tailgate, what are you going to bring?
Pepsi.
You're uninvited. All right, Ranker.com had people vote for the best tailgate foods and the worst tailgate foods. You want to know the worst?
Yeah, tell me.
If anybody brings this to your tailgate, don't invite them next time. Stuffed mushrooms.
Mushrooms don't. Yeah, mushrooms don't need to be anywhere.
Ready for this one?
Go for it.
Might hurt you. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yeah, that's not tailgate food.
Trail mix.
Yeah, that's bad.
Beans.
Maybe.
Oatmeal raisin cookies. When you go to your grandma's house?
Cookies are good anywhere.
Hummus.
Yeah, nobody needs that.
All right, the best things to bring: chicken wings, hot dogs, sliders, brisket, tortilla chips, salsa, sandwiches, short ribs, and guacamole, chili dogs, chocolate brownies, meatballs, pigs in a blanket.
And that's all good hand food stuff you can eat with your hands. Well, like beans, you can't eat with your hands.
7-layer dip.
Well, you just dip it, take your chips and dip it.
Fried
in there.
onions, jalapeno poppers, baked potato skins, and potato salad. Potato salad's overrated.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm not a big potato salad guy. But I agree with all the other ones though.
The best tailgating in the world, Old Miss. The Grove at Old Miss.
Great.
Have you ever been there? You
No.
ever seen it?
No,
It
I've
is
never been there.
The greatest tailgate in college football. But the funny part is, all the kids dress up. Like the boys wear shirts and ties and jackets. The girls wear beautiful sundresses or really cute dresses and boots. But after the game, when you go into the stadium and after the game, you see all these girls walk around with these big plastic bowls that they brought potato salad into their tailgate, and they have to hold on to it for the game. And you see them walking around the bars afterwards with big plastic bowls for potato salad, so they don't lose their potato salad bowl, so they can make it for next week's tailgate.
Yeah, that's too much work.
So you're just going to show up with an appetite.
Yeah.
There's Super Dave, folks. America's guest.
America's freeloader.
America's guest. All right, that's it for Richmond's Morning News Brief this morning. We got a lot, like I said, to get to the program today. Today's program is brought to you apart by our friends at A+ Roofing. A+ Roofing, Billy Kane and his family, 3 generations of roofers. Call them right now, 804-752-0008, 804-752-0008.